The Girl Who Wove Storms. English Story Level 4. In the coastal kingdom of Arandon, storms were not feared, but admired. They arrived in powerful bursts of wind and rain, leaving the skies washed clean and the air crisp and fresh. But the storms were not natural, they were woven. For generations, a line of stormweavers served the kingdom, crafting tempests from threads of wind, cloud, and lightning. Their magic kept the sea fertile and protected Arandon from invading ships. 15-year-old Kayla was the youngest stormweaver apprentice in a century. She trained under the watchful gaze of Master Arandor, a stern but wise mentor. Each morning, Kayla climbed the Tower of Winds, where enchanted looms stood waiting. But unlike the other apprentices, Kayla struggled. Her storms were too weak, her winds too gentle, her clouds too thin. Some whispered that she didn't have the talent needed to join the stormweaver ranks. Still, Kayla persevered. She practiced late into the night, weaving small threads of air until her fingers ached. One evening, as she attempted to craft a tiny rainburst, the sky outside suddenly darkened. A violent storm gathered on the horizon, far stronger than any created by the weavers. It churned and roared, spiraling rapidly toward Arandon. Master Arandor rushed to the tower, alarm in his eyes. He explained that this storm was unnatural, born not from weaving but from wild magic. Something had disrupted the balance of the skies. If the wild storm reached the city, it would destroy everything. Only the stormweaver with a rare gift, the ability to weave not just storms but their very essence, could calm it. As the other weavers prepared defensive barriers, Kayla felt a strange pull inside her chest. The wild storm's energy resonated with her, calling to her like a familiar melody. Ignoring the shouts of the apprentices, she climbed to the highest platform of the tower and faced the raging sky. The storm roared in answer. Lightning curved toward her but faded before striking. Clouds twisted, forming patterns that resembled threads. Kayla suddenly understood something she'd never been taught. Storms were not creations, they were living beings that needed guidance, comfort, and harmony. They responded to emotion as much as skill. With trembling hands, Kayla summoned her loom. Instead of forcing the storm into shape, she gently unraveled its chaotic energy, weaving it into a calmer pattern. The storm resisted at first, sending fierce gusts of wind that nearly knocked her over. But Kayla didn't give up. She poured her fear, determination, and compassion into the weaving, offering the storm a new form, balanced, peaceful, and strong. Slowly, the wild magic softened. Lightning turned to shimmering threads. Thunder dissolved into gentle vibrations. The giant storm shrank, reshaping itself into a delicate spiral of silver clouds. When Kayla tied the final knot, the sky burst into radiant sunlight, scattering warm rays across the kingdom. The stormweavers watched in stunned silence. Master Arandor approached Kayla. His stern face softened with pride. He revealed that she possessed a forgotten ability, the power to weave the heart of a storm, not just its surface. Such weavers were incredibly rare, born only once in many generations. From that day forward, Kayla became Arandon's most cherished stormweaver. She taught others that storms were not weapons or tools but living forces meant to be understood. And every time a gentle rain fell or a cool breeze brushed the coast, people knew it was Kayla's touch, soft, patient, and full of the courage to calm even the wildest sky.